If you want to live longer, watch this video. Are you someone who binge eats while watching TV, or when you're bored, or maybe when you're stressed? And I want you to actually think about this particular point very seriously. Do you know the food is the life force that you're building into your body? At the same time, it can be poisonous as well if you're not chosen the right way to eat, right things to eat. In this video, I'm going to share with you why you actually eat despite the fact that you know it is poisonous for you, you still go ahead and eat. And also, I'm going to share it with you how you can overcome. But before we go deep into it, show reel, hit it!
I really want to ask one question to you guys. We'll break down a step-by-step process on.
Welcome back. Have you heard about this statement? Hey, you're very young, you can eat anything, right? Or have you heard about this yes, it's weekend, let's binge eat on the meat. Have you ever heard about these statements in your childhood or probably even now? It's pretty common, right? The biggest problem here is it's not about whether kids can really digest or not. It's a childhood conditioning, right? Once you got into the conditioning, that might go on for a very long time. Maybe you're able to digest at the time, but actually getting rid of the habit is the challenging thing. In my childhood, having a meat on the weekend, which means you're well-to-do family. And that's why every weekend we used to have meat. Conditioning gave me an idea that, yeah, if I'm well-to-do, I should eat meat. Can you see where is it coming from? At one time, I was eating all 3 meals meat, nothing else. Means morning, breakfast, it starts with meat, and afternoon, and also dinner. And it took so many years for me to really get rid of it and becoming a vegetarian or vegan at this moment. Is the biggest challenge with many people is they don't even realize that many of the habits of the food they brought it from their childhood. And this is one of the reasons why, despite the fact that you know that what you're eating on your plate is a poison for your body, you still go ahead and eat. Now you might be thinking, how do I get rid of it? In your young age, you don't know what is what. At that moment, you do not have consciousness to actually decide whether something is correct or not. But now you know what is really healthy and what is not. In this case, but if you have something like meat you want to give up, or alcohol you want to give up, or probably you want to give up on binge eating, right? Every single time the food is in front of you, take a conscious shout out saying that this is not healthy. I want you to understand the logic here. You are giving consciously one statement saying that, hey, this is not good for me. The moment you do it, the mind gets a conflicting statement and it starts, searching for the beliefs why it is not good. And I tell you what, this worked wonders for me. My daughter likes McDonald's. She used to eat a lot of McDonald's. What we did is, every single time she buys a meal, we tell her, this is not good, but we are buying it for you. Because you asked for it, we are buying it for you. But it is not good for your health. Once, twice, thrice, and after some number of days, some number of months, she started realizing, hey, this is not good, but I'm still eating. So one moment, she actually now, even still she eats, but she eats probably once in a month or once in 2 months. When she says, Dad, I really want to have the French fries because they're crispy. I say, absolutely fine, you can eat it. It is just that it is not healthy. And the duration is increasing. And exactly the same thing, what I applied on me and also on our daughter, I'm actually sharing with you. So try it out in next 15 days, every single meal you eat, you give a shout out saying that what is unhealthy in it, and then if you're stopping, well and good. If you're eating, it is still okay. Because look into the big picture, after a few attempts, you'll naturally stop. And the second biggest problem I see with many people, including it was for me a long time back, is people start eating what they like. But actually speaking, what people should do is they should eat what they need. And this is applicable in many areas of our life. Especially here, if you want to live longer, this is very, very foundational thing, which means you should start eating what you need. Because it is very simple. You must have heard the quote, right? You are what you eat. Unless you eat what is needed for your body, you're going to have this conflict all the time. I want you to take a different perspective here, right? take your food as a medicine so that you don't need to take medicine as your food at a later point of your life. And you might think, how do I do it? Very simple. Many of the times people really go and order some dishes in the restaurant. I want you to go to one level down, and every single thing you eat, look in terms of ingredients, not in terms of the dish names in the restaurants. What is it made of in the French fries, in the burger? The moment you go into that, you have the consciousness, and then you go back and shout out, what is that unhealthy thing that you're eating? The moment I started implementing these two things, there's a huge difference in my body. If I have to really kind of share two of the biggest benefits that I've received, one is the energy level. The kind of energy level when you eat the right food, body is really in line with you. The moment you say, I want to go and play football, it is ready for you. The moment you say, no, I just want to go and play with my little one, it supports you. Because you can't eat so much of cheese and expect the body to run around. I saw also a big change in my body structure. The way my body structure, I used to have, a bigger tummy. And I really used to hate that. And the moment I started eating what I needed, I realized the fact that, my body structure has been toned down. And most important thing, it's been like I started loving my shape. How many of you know what I'm talking? The moment you're fit, you will start loving. The kind of hormones gets released is absolutely amazing. So for your next meal, I just want you to focus, right? On your plate. Is it a plate of poison or is it a plate of energy that you're looking at? This is not only going to give you longer life, it is also going to give you happier life and a lot more energetic and active life. And I wish every one of you a lot of energy. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give a like or leave a comment. What are your thoughts, views, or any questions you may have? If you're tuning into the channel for the first time, remember to click the subscriber button and also ring the bell next to it. Because we upload one video every single day for you in business, lifestyle, spirituality, and relations. And I'll see you in the next video.